So, here's my game shells. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a mo, all of this. But yeah, and this is my lounge. There's the TV and the TV stand and the coffee table and a sofa, and there's the dining room table. Go and take a look at the stuff on there right now. It's absolutely messy. Sorry. But, I didn't want my partner to put any of this away because he's in the process of painting board game pieces. Look how cool these are. There's some more that need to be painted. And there's all this paint. Yeah, and I didn't want him to put it away. I don't mind having my dinner on the lap. It's not a problem. But yes, very messy on the dining room table at the moment, as you can see. Yeah, he's so good at painting. At the moment they're dry, so I don't know if I can show you. So yeah, oh, there you go. There you go, there's one of them. But yeah, he's at the moment painting stuff. And he's so good at painting figurines and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, I don't want him to pack any of this away because, things take time to dry and he's got a whole lot of things he's painting. So I said, it's fine, just leave it. So you don't have to keep packing it and putting it away. It would be nice if we had our own, like a craft room and a game room, but that doesn't happen. Well, we live in quite a small place anyway. But yeah, consoles I have that are always on my TV stand is Mega Drive, Mega CD, PS4, and that's a PS3. The only one that's hooked up is the PS4, and the wires to the PS3 and Mega Drive, Mega CD, they're easy to access and I can just hook them up whenever I want. Doesn't take that long because I don't want loads of wires down the back. Here's all of my special edition, like big box set stuff that I kept. I don't want loads of this type of thing because I don't have a game room, so I don't have the luxury of space. Like I say, I got one wall where, I can have a little bit displayed, but if you have a game room, you can fill it up to the brim on every single wall. Because this is my lounge, Anyway, we have these leather drawers. These are brilliant, so I don't want, all the games out on display, really, because sort of trying to keep it, put away as it's a lounge. And, it's alright if it's a game room, you can have all that clutter everywhere and it looks awesome, but I want to have a nice cozy lounge. So, in these drawers is PS4 stuff. So yeah, there's my PS4 stuff. And they're in basically these three drawers here. It's all PS4. And then this side is PS3, and I'm down to 2 drawers of PS3 now. I had a good PS3 sort out. I didn't want as many PS3 games, and there was a lot of stuff that I would never play again anyway. So yeah, we got it down to 2 drawers now, which is brilliant. I mostly play the PS4 a lot more, so that's why I need to make space for more PS4, basically. And the bottom drawer, I have all of my N64 games. So yeah, and they all fit in there. I've only got a couple boxed, basically just these, and the rest of them are all cartridges, as you can see. All cartridges. So yeah, best place to keep all of this stuff, and I can shut that away. Yeah, so here it is. So much more tidier than before. I had a major big sort out I got rid of quite a lot of stuff that I'm never going to play again. I got these brand new two glass cabinets, which shuts away most of it. The only stuff you see is obviously some Tomb Raider figures at the top here. My two boxed Mega Drives, and all the Mega Drive games are out. You can still see those, and then figures down the side. So yeah, we have a little look. Yeah. At the top here, we've got some Tomb Raider figures. I'm not too keen on these Funko Pop things, but I think I got this for 99p, so might as well pick that up for that much. But I absolutely love this Lara Croft figure. So amazing, absolutely gorgeous. The detail, everything. And then we have the Tomb Raider Legend figure. I did have all three boxed and mint. Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Underworld, and Tomb Raider Anniversary. I sold those to a collector. I had basically this one also loose, which I still kept. Don't know why I had one loose and one box, but there you go. And then we have these amazing Tomb Raider figures, Playmates figures. These are quite old. This is the typical one most people see, in the wetsuit. Then we have the jungle outfit. And then the Area 51, which is my favourite. This is one you don't often see. It's quite rare. So, coming over to the Mega Drive stuff. Here's this awesome Mega Drive 2 box I got from Retro by Ronnie's. I have a Mega Drive 2 loose. If you know, the Mega Drive 2 was my first console, and I have one loose, and I really wanted one absolutely mint and boxed, and it really is mint and boxed. And it's amazing. And I'm so glad I got that. It looks amazing next to the Mega Drive 1 box on top of my Mega Drive shelf. So yeah, absolutely love that. That was well worth well, I actually sold a lot of stuff, so I didn't actually pay for it, I suppose, technically. Yeah, I basically got this after I done the shelves, the new shelving, and had a huge retro sort out, and yeah, we ended up getting something that I really wanted for a long time. So yeah, everything good came out of sorting the shelving. Down the side, I actually have some shelving for figurines. Before, I just used to put them in front of the games, and then I'd pick a game out, and then my figures would fall on the floor. I got fed up of that, so I had this tiny space left, and yeah, I thought, I know. We'll basically have this area for all of my figures. I have got a few extra synths though. I don't know if you've seen my video, my recent Resident Evil pickups video. We got this guy, Hunk. He's my recent Resident Evil figure. And the Licker. Awesome. So yeah, starting at the bottom of the shelf. All of these games, and yeah, oh yeah, we've got Wiz and Liz. Yeah, not many people talk about that one. And we also have this game. I really like this one. I haven't played it in a long while, but I remember it being really good, and people were like, no, it's rubbish. It's like a role-playing action adventure with like monster things. oh yeah, there you go, genetic mutations. And I thought it was like so realistic when I played that game back in the day. I was like, whoa, it's so 3D and real. Oh, classic that. Road Rash. And I got some amazing pinball games. Haven't seen this one in a long time. Virtual Pinball, got Crew Pinball, like a heavy metal one. Oh yeah, Ball Jacks, that's an awesome game that no one ever talks about. Definitely want to play this on my channel at some point. It's wicked. It's a really fun game. Definitely recommend that. So let's look at this shelf. Comic Zone, still haven't beaten it. It's hard. Oh dear, I will beat it one day. I get closer and closer each time. Ah yeah, awesome. Street Racer, I really love this game as well. It's super fun. Play this one on my channel at some point. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, True Lies. That's an expensive game now, isn't it? When I got it, it wasn't, but yeah, everyone's like, it's a hidden gem, it's a hidden gem, and yeah, the prices went up for that one. Went crazy. Yeah, Lawnmower Man, got some memories with this game. It's actually quite fun, actually. Might also play that on my channel at some point. Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting one as well. It's a bit like I guess a beat 'em uppy type Streets of Rage thing. Got some more games here. Yeah, I'm not collecting for Mega Drive anymore because I've been collecting it for so many years. I pretty much seen everything, and if I don't have it here, I probably have had it at one point. And I just don't, it's not my cup of tea, so I got rid of it. My first ever fighting game. Virtua Fighter's awesome. And yep, got some more games there. Gotta have Art Alive. Classic. Haven't played this yet though. My brother gave me this one. Still haven't played that. Got some Ghostbusters, Terminator, Alien. Virtual Racing. Absolutely love Virtual Racing. So fun, this game. Yep, so that's all of that. Oh yeah, Bare Knuckle 3. I have some Japanese games now. This is the other one I got. The first Bare Knuckle. So I basically need number 2 now. I'll get it eventually, I'm not in any rush. I'm not going to collect loads of... I'm not going to go mad with Japanese games. Yeah, just going to get a couple, basically. Not loads. Definitely want to get the second Bare Knuckle. So yeah, we got all 3 of the Streets of Rages, of course, because it is my favourite after all. We have pretty much every single Sonic game that was ever on Mega Drive here. Absolutely awesome. I don't really see some of these often these days, like Sonic Spinball. I haven't seen that in a while, in a long while. Yeah, don't really see this one often either. Out and about. I love the sticker on this. Smoking, who needs it? I don't know how anyone can afford smoking these days. So expensive. Got Dragon's Revenge and Dragon Fury. Absolutely brilliant pinball games. Probably my favourite, actually. I would say that's my favourite pinball game on Mega Drive. Both of those. Got Splathouse. Oh yeah. We got the old Gunstar Heroes. hidden gem, as people say. I didn't even know that game was really expensive until someone told me, and I was like, oh, okay. And we do actually have Castlevania. That's gone up a lot. So yeah, and I absolutely love this Psycho Pinball, and I actually have the slip sleevey thing, cardboard sleeve that goes on it, and it's got this really cool sparkly writing. So yeah, that's all my Mega Drive. Yeah, definitely not collecting any Mega Drive anymore. Might get a couple of more Japanese games, but not that many. I'm pretty much done with Mega Drive now. So yeah, moving on to the glass cabinets. I better open them up. Right, so yeah, I forgot to say, in these boxes, these are GameCube games, full of GameCube games, and these two boxes are full of Wii games. So yeah, so I thought these cabinets would actually hold all of my Wii and GameCube and everything else, but no, it doesn't. But these are brilliant still. I absolutely love them. Don't regret getting them. They keep the dust off of all of my sort of jewel case stuff. So let's look at the... we've got Mega CD. I am done collecting for Mega CD, although recently I picked up Road Avenger. I do have a copy of Road Avenger, but it has a faded spine, and this one does not. So that's why I picked that up. And it's in a lot more better condition than my one. And here is my one. As you can see, very, very faded. It's pink. And it has a book and everything. So that we picked it up for that reason. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with Mega CD. It's when I started collecting that, I was sort of lucky when I did. Because it was still fairly cheap. And then it went crazy, so yeah, here's some of the games. This is a VHS tape. It's really cool. Sewer Shark's awesome. Yeah, I managed to pick up this game. And it normally goes for a lot, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to get this. I think my brother said it's a really, really good game, and I thought, yep, I'm never going to be able to afford that. But I kept an eye on it. I was patient, and finally I picked up one for a lot cheaper than it normally goes for. So very lucky. Sometimes the waiting game is the best advice, you know. Same with Corpse Killer. I thought I'd never get this game, and I really, really, really wanted this one. I love zombies, so yeah. And I got that one in the end, fairly cheap too. I'm trying to think what else oh yeah, and this one, Robo Elise. Yeah, I thought I'd never be able to pick this up because it normally goes for a lot. Definitely something I couldn't afford, but again, patience, and I picked that up too. Pretty good price. So yeah, I'm very happy. But a lot of them I got for barely anything because, like I say, I collected Mega CD at the right time. Because I don't think I'll be able to afford any of that now. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to afford blooming Mega Drive. Even that's getting expensive, isn't it? So coming down, we've got Dreamcast. Yay, my Shenmues. I have all the Resident Evils on the Dreamcast, of course. Best Resident Evil ever. Remake it, Capcom. Ooh. I don't think they're going to remake it, by the way. I think they're gonna go with number 5 next. Oh yeah, this is a really cool one. I'm just trying to pick out stuff that's interesting. I don't want to do a normal sort of shelf tour. I want to sort of pick out things that are interesting. This is really, really cool. I need to play it though. I have played it, but I need to play it even more. But I remember it being really, really, really fun. Astrosurfers! I used to play this a lot. I need to play this again. So good. Yeah, a lot of these games I had back when it came out. Snow Surfers was one of them. And Crazy Taxi, of course. Yeah. Oh, this is still sealed. I've not played this yet still. I will play it though. This is another awesome game that not many people talk about. Pen Pen! It's super fun and silly. I love it. Look at his goofy face. Yeah, I definitely want to play this as well on my channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got 2 versions of the Phantasy Star. So I have this one. And I have this one. As you can see. This is the one I had back in the day. Phantasy Star Online version 2. It includes the Dream Key. And this one includes an exclusive Sonic Adventure 2 playable demo. Which, these are both complete. They have everything in them. But I'm a huge Phantasy Star fan. I don't think people know that actually. It's the first time I think I said that, but I'm a huge fan of this game in particular. This is the first Phantasy Star game I ever played, and I actually did play this online. I do have experience with this online, but that's a long story, perhaps for another time. I think I did talk about it before. Perhaps on a podcast or something. Or just in the chat or something like that, probably. We got some more games down here. Oh, these glorious Dreamcast games. Man, I just want to play the Dreamcast today. And I got these cool little badges. I'm just going to keep them in there. We also have a Sega Saturn one as well. And here's all my Sega Saturn. Oh, Enemy Zero. So good. Such a great one. Yes, we got Resident Evil on the Saturn. So cool. Yeah. I have completed the Saturn version now, which went really well actually. I definitely want to play the first Resident Evil on my channel. And I got Virtua Fighter, awesome pinball game, this Tilt. I quite enjoy it anyway. Bottom shelf now. We've got some more games. Bit of Tomb Raider there, loaded. Yeah, we got some more pinball games. We got Digital Pinball, True Pinball. I do like collecting pinball games. These are all. So this is a really super duper mint in box Game Boy Pocket Black. It's really, really, really mint. I mean it, like brand new. So that stays in there. I also have these are my only box Game Boy Advance, and I think we also got some old Game Boy as well. Yeah. Another pinball game. Yeah, I think these 2 bottom ones are Game Boy, and yeah, that's Advance. And these are basically things I actually got back in the day. So like this one, I bought this brand new back when the Advance was out, and it is in super mint condition because I look after my games, you know. So yeah, very mint that. Yeah, this is such a good game. Played this one to death. But that's also mint because that's my original. I mean, most of these games are from, when I was younger. So a lot of them are quite mint. Anyway, moving on to the next cabinet. So the next glass cabinet consists of PS1 and PS2. So we're going to take a bit more of a closer look. All these PS2 games. I need to sort of fire up the PS2 again, I think. Because I got some really good games that I want to play again. A lot of these I have faith in, mostly because I don't have any room. So, yeah. So we got those. That's new. But I don't mind them being like that because I get to appreciate the artwork because it's just a boring white spine, isn't it, I suppose. There's all my Spyros, I got them now. I definitely want to play some PS1 and 2 for sure. I got these to play. The Bond games. So yeah. Oh look, there's Swing. It's quite an interesting game. Probably should take these away so we can have a look at the games behind. And yeah, I guess if I find anything interesting, I'll show you. There you go. I've got all of the older Battle Arena Toshinden stuff. So yeah. So yeah. We got 3, got 2. I don't know why they're not in order. Yeah, we got the first one. And we got the second one, which is the one I played first around my auntie's. And that one means a lot more to me. So I finally got that one mint. 3 and 4. So yeah, we have all of them on PlayStation 1. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those fighters. Actually, I'm just a big fan of fighters, which is another thing I don't think people know. I think people just know me as someone that super loves Resident Evil. But I also am a huge fan of Tomb Raider, Arcade Fighters, and Phantasy Star. So, I don't know if this video is going to be any good. We played this on our channel. I thought I'd play this because, it's one of my favourite PlayStation 1 games, and I never see this be talked about or played or anything on YouTube. And everyone was just like, wow, what is this game? And I did get quite a few people interested in this, and yeah, they all went to check it out. So that's cool. Glad you like it. Oh yeah, that's an expensive one. I just cannot believe it, Pretty much all of my PS1 games were gonna go in the bin. And I'm not joking. Yeah, I collected PlayStation 1 years back, and yeah, people just thought it was a load of junk. And yeah, I saved a lot of these games from the bin. Or, they were super cheap, but yeah. I can't remember if this is one of the ones that was going to go in the bin, or I just got this one super cheap, but either way, wow. I think my Silent Hill was going to go in the bin for sure. I remember I got this, and there was also a loose disc, which I still have. I have a PlayStation CD holder full of loose discs. They were all going to go in the bin, as well as a load of, PlayStation games. And that's one that goes for a hell of a lot now, which absolutely shocks me. Like this one, I'm like, what? I never thought this game would ever be expensive. Like, it's good, but it's not worth the price tag that it is. It's insane. Oh, this is what Capcom should remake next. Dino Crisis. Bring back Dino Crisis, you know. And then make a new one. Like, remake the first Dino Crisis and then make an entire new one. You know, revive the series, you know. That'd be great. I have all the Tomb Raiders. Awesome. Gauntlet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do still have platinums. They're hidden, though. And they're down here. They're the... Oh, I'll bring them out anyway. That'd be easier. But yeah. I do have all the Crash games. I have these two. The first one and the third one, which is Black Label, and the rest of them are platinum. So, I mean, if I do find them, I will get them, but if not, I'm not really that bothered anyway. They're sort of all together, hidden down here. I hate platinum. Hide them. Hide them. Oh dear. I'm just being silly now. But yeah, I mean, if I can't find them at a decent price, I'm just going to keep those. Because, yeah, the Crash Bandicoot games can go for quite a lot. I feel like the Spyro games are getting a bit pricey now, so I'm sort of glad I got the ones I got now. Oh yeah, Overblood. Not many people know about this one. I'll definitely play these two on my channel at some point. But these are brilliant games. It's like a, yeah, sci-fi, like a adventure. Can be a bit horror-y. It's got some horror aspects to it, anyway. I haven't played this in a long while. It's a survival game. Yeah. And I got the first and the second one. I remember... I definitely bought this at the car boot, so I remember seeing this. And I was like, oh, it looks cool. It's got a typewriter. So that's the only reason why I bought it. I didn't know it. You know, we didn't have YouTube back in the day, so we didn't know what any of these games were going to be like, if they were terrible or not. We didn't have reviews, or we literally just based it on, yeah, it looks good. And anyway, back then the games were so cheap, you might as well just grab them all, which I did. Or, you know, like that. Yes. So, that's a really good game, it is. Really good game. Yeah, and there's the rest. And there's my other Tomb Raider. I pretty much got all, like, the sort of... I don't know what you call these. They're just like a double case. Yeah. And I just put all these together, really. They're all like the double casey type ones. Yeah, this is really cool. Twisted Metal. I remember seeing this. I actually bought this in Worthing. We did actually have a retro gaming shop in Worthing. And it had a really cool Tomb Raider figure out front, and yeah, sadly it closed down. So annoying. It was a really good game shop, and yeah, I bought many good things in there. Yeah, so that's everything. I don't know, I'll probably show you behind here too. They've got all the Tomb Raider games. We've got Project Zero 1, 2, 3. We've got Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Survivor 2, Resident Evil Outbreak, and File 2 Outbreak. Got Dead Aim. There you go, I've put my Onimusha's in there. Yeah. Haven't played this game in a long while. But I remember it being very, very interesting. Definitely recommend that one. I remember it being... it was weird. I can't remember much about it, but I remember it was very, very good. It sort of made me go, oh my god. Amazing. Cold Fear. Yeah, apparently this came out back when the Resident Evil 4 came out, and no one bothered getting this. I don't really remember this coming out when Resident Evil 4 came out, actually, but this is my original copy. I must have bought this and Resident Evil for them. Must have bought them at a similar time, all the same time. I mean, I used to come home with at least 5 or 6 games when it's like payday. But yeah, I gave it a chance, luckily. Yeah, I remember there was like Marilyn Manson music in this. What's that? I don't know. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it says it there. It includes Marilyn Manson. So, music. Yeah, I sort of remember slight things, but not everything. And then I might as well show you. Oh yeah, behind here. This is absolutely mint. Blood Money. Yeah, I brought this back out when it first came out. So it's in very good condition. Not all dinged up. Like a lot of tin stuff. Yeah, and there's my Tony Hawk's 3. Yeah, these are pretty much all of the games I had as a teenager, so... Because I had the PS2 brand new back in the day. Yeah, I'm not really collecting for PS2. I don't actually have any room anymore, so I'm not collecting for PS2. Yeah, I'm not collecting for PS1 even though I got a couple of new games, like the Bond games, and a couple of odd new ones like Swing, and this, we got the Spyro games. But yeah, I think I'm done with PS1. I might check out a couple more, but yeah, pretty much done with. Definitely done with PS2. Definitely not collecting Mega CD anymore. And definitely not collecting Dreamcast anymore or Sega Saturn. Might get a few more PS1 games, but yeah, pretty much done with Mega Drive, Wii, GameCube. I don't think there's any more that I want. Yeah, I should be done with PlayStation 1 because I definitely don't have the room for it anymore. So yeah, I'm going to show you a couple of unique things from my collection now. Okay, I feel like this video is going to be way too long, but I just wanted to do something different in this video, like instead of just showing a game room, I suppose. Technically, it's a game room, I suppose, because there's games and it's in a room, so we're going to title it that anyway. So yeah, I wanted to show you some unique pieces in my collection, and we have this PlayStation 1 console with the screen. Yeah, so that's really cool. Unique pieces in my collection. And we have this, which is awesome. And as you can see, it's a Resident Evil 2 controller. We don't have the box, but look it up, it's pretty. But this is really I wish it was boxed because the box is very cool, but I was happy finding this and really cheap. Oh yeah, we also have like a PlayStation mouse. It's not the official one. I don't think it is. I'm not sure. I don't think it's the proper official one, but yeah, that's kind of cool. I've had that for years. We've got a PlayStation 1 memory card, and it's all boxed. And I thought this was pretty cool in my collection. Firebugs, awesome game it is. It's like a little racer basically. But this is very special. Let me just chuck all this stuff out of the way. This is proper complete, if you know what I mean. And it's so mint. It actually has the book and the stickers like that came with it. And many kids would have probably have used these stickers. So yeah, I have that. So this is like totally complete, this Firebug. Absolutely mint. Yeah, I really like that. That's a cool piece in my collection. And I also have these old Pac-Man stickers, basically. Trying to see. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see the date. 1983. Oh, they're Miss Pac-Man stickers. So yeah, they're quite cool. Oh dear. It was love at first bite. Okay. Doing anything tonight? Not with you. That's not very nice. Yeah, so they're kind of funny little stickers. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah, there's some of my unique pieces in my collection. Yeah, I guess I show the rest of my collection. I'm trying to show everything. Thing is though, because I don't have everything in one room. It's kind of hard to show everything. So yeah, right. Next. Right, so yeah, I actually have this box in the lounge. Obviously, because it's not a game room, I can't have every console set up like a game room. So a lot of my consoles are packed away. So yeah, the Dreamcast in there. We've got a PlayStation 1 there. We've got a Super Mario N64. We've got like a lot of box controllers here. Mega Drive and Dreamcast controllers. Oh, there's my box Saturn. It's all away. All away. All put away. And I basically have like, I don't know, a Sega Saturn down, pull it out, and there's the Mega CD box. That's empty though, because that's with the Mega Drive with the TV there. And we've got there's my box PS2 there, yellow. Yeah, just have like controllers. Everything's all in its boxes mostly. We've got like all of my Dreamcast controllers. They're all. I've got 2 of these in boxed and mint. Actually, one of them's still sealed. You know, because I have one opened up inside the console, and this one which is already open. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much all of my consoles are in here. Yep. Pop that over there. There you go. So yeah, I keep all my consoles, all my box consoles in here. And then I have a couple set up on the TV stand, as you know. And then I have like some grey boxes with loose consoles that are in the bedroom. Right, so this is the last area. I'm not in the lounge anymore. This is the bedroom, and this is where the old CRT just got put in here. It's like on top of some old school. I guess it's like an old PC desk thing, because this slides out. And I have some consoles. These ones are set up. I have a Master System and a Nintendo Wii. They're always set up. So yep. And underneath we have like these 2 storage boxes. Got a couple of box Atari games there. We have all of my Master System games, and this is double road. As you can see, there's even more back there. And we have some more grey storage boxes here. These grey storage boxes are a saviour. Anyway, in these two, I have loose consoles. In that one's DS, and in that one there's Atari. I'll show them now. So, here we go. So this is all, like, literally DS stuff. All DS games in it. Very compact. But it all fits in there, so nicely. So, yeah. Do have an advanced game, an advanced SP there. But yeah, it's mostly just DS in there. And in here is quite a nice box, as quite a few people say. We have all Atari, and it's like double layered. Like there's more. Don't know if you can, probably not. Can't see anything. There you go. There's more underneath that lot. So yeah, and we got some 7800. We got some more box stuff. Most of that's 7800. When we got all of my Sinclair Spectrum's tapes in here as well, just double road. Yeah, that's all sort of basically Atari 2600, 7800 and Spectrum in there. Pretty much that box. This one is all loose consoles. We've got a 7800 in there. We've got a what else have we got in there? I think we got a Sega Saturn in here. Another Saturn. Yeah, I think that's all that's in there. Yeah. Okay, and then in here we've got a loose PS2. I've got my original GameCube, and we have a old Atari. There you go. So we got it out. So there's my lovely, gorgeous 2600 here. Amazing. I love this. So cool. I'm never getting rid of that. Yeah, the 7800's in this box of the GameCube. I must have swapped them over. But yeah, all these two boxes are just loose consoles I have, really. I mean, most of my consoles are boxed, but apart from the two Ataris, I've got a spare Saturn and the GameCube, and I've got a spare PS2, so yeah, God, that's everything. It's going to be super long, this video, definitely. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to show my collection because it's not all in a game room, but you know, I tried my best. I think it's good to see, you know, different people's situations. Not everybody has game rooms. Some people have a little corner in an office or a small area in the lounge like I do, and yeah, and everything's in storage boxes. Yeah, I you know, it works for me, and I can get to everything. It's not that hard. It's not. I mean, yeah, I can't have everything set up. I have to, you know, set things up a lot of the time. Like, everything's the storage boxes. I have to get the console out and set it up. That's not a pain in the ass. I think it's probably because I'm used to it, maybe. But yeah, it's maybe one day we'll have a game room. You never know. Although it wouldn't just be a game room; it would be our crafty room too. Yeah, be something for the both of us. Yeah, so I live in a very, very small place, but I make it work, I believe. You know, I make do with what little space I have, and it really works well. Obviously I would like to have a game room, and not everything be in storage boxes, but, you know, it is what it is. And it's not that hard, you know, I can get to everything at least. You know, it's not that packed away that I can't get to anything, or it really honestly works. Luckily. But yeah, my collecting days are coming to a halt, I feel. I'm not going to be collecting as much. I don't have much room. Obviously, I got a little bit. I think mostly I'm just getting a bit more PS4, and obviously we get some more Switch games. We're done with everything else. I'll get a couple more Atari games, but yeah, I'm just basically collecting Atari, Switch, and PS4. I don't think I'm getting anything else. So it has the retro side of things is slowed down immensely, unless I see something really, that I not seen and it's I really want it. But yeah, I'm done with everything. But I have a bit more room for Atari. I've always got room for Atari. And plus, at least it's cheap. Atari's nice and cheap, and that's why we like it. So yeah, that's everything. Yeah. Bye everyone. See ya. Thanks for watching. And have a great day.